That vegan teacher's daughter is getting sued. Hi guys and welcome to a new video from your favorite blobface. Vgan Booty aka Tash Peterson, or better known as the insane daughter from that vegan teacher, is being sued at the moment. We all know this insane vegan lunatic because she's even more insane than that vegan teacher herself by doing crazy things in public like pouring blood all over our KFC. And well, today this woman, Tash Peterson aka Vgan Booty, is being sued by a veterinary clinic, a place where they treat animals to get better. The headline reads, Vet Clinic appeals for funds to raise $150,000 to sue vegan activists who stormed in and accused staff of animal slavery for displaying caged birds outside the door. So this already sounds insane, right? Like completely mind-blowing insane. A vegan activist storming in a place that actually tries to help animals. But whatever, we already know that Vgan Booty is completely insane, so this is normal behavior for her. And nothing will ever stop her from being an annoying pushy vegan to the outside world. Our vet clinic is on a mission to raise $150,000 to sue a militant vegan activist who stormed in and accused it of animal slavery for having birds in cages. Notorious animal rights campaigner Tash Peterson, 27, paid a visit to the Bigton vet clinic located about 10 kilometers from Perth city centre on September 24th. So let's just watch here for a second how that visit went. But be warned guys, it will be completely stupid this video because well, it's Tash Peterson and that's the only thing she's known for doing insane stuff all the time in public, and well, this video is no different.
So yesterday I was walking past a veterinary clinic and I noticed some birds enslaved in a cage on display out the front of this veterinary clinic, and I expressed my concerns to them saying they shouldn't be in a cage, this is slavery. And they're also out in the sun, so I've come back today and they've moved them into the shade, but these poor birds are still on display in a tiny cage.
Oh no, what? Birds are in cages? How could they do that? Like, what is this? Why be such a moron that you try to make a big deal about birds in cages? Sure, birds should not live their whole life solely in a cage, but this is a vet clinic. What are they supposed to do here with those birds? Come on, Tash Peterson, this is even a stupid thing to go after for you. There are surely more important things for you to go after. Like, sure, go after the meat industry from time to time. I get you're vegan and I get you hate the meat industry, but why go after such a small thing like the birds in a cage?
But these poor birds are still on display in a tiny cage throughout the entire day, and this is just completely immoral and animal slavery. And I can't believe that a veterinary clinic is advertising and stating that it's okay to enslave animals. This is disgusting. So I'm going to go back now and have a chat to them.
Have a chat with them? We already know this isn't going to be your normal chat, because this is Vgan Booty, known on YouTube as the daughter of that vegan teacher. Nothing she does ever is normal, and she got sued for this one, so yeah, this is definitely not going to go well at all.
Hi, how you going?
Hi, good, thanks.
That's good. Can I help you today?
I just came in yesterday to express some concern for the birds, and I think there was a bit of a misunderstanding. I mean, it's great that you've moved them in the shade, but I'm just not understanding why a veterinary clinic is advertising animal slavery.
It's not animal slavery, and I appreciate your opinion, and that's your opinion. And
but they're in a cage.
I'd like to ask you to leave our premises. You are not welcome here. I know who you are, and I don't want any trouble.
No, I'm not causing any trouble. I'm just trying to understand why slavery.
They get flying around in the clinic, and they are outside because I can't let them free out there because they're actually captive birds that have been in a cage for 14 years. They were with this clinic when I started the ownership here, and so I'm not about to take them out and let them free when they wouldn't be able to look after themselves.
So this woman behind the counter is making perfect sense, right? These birds only know the cage. They have never been in the wild, they will never be in the wild, so they would die in the wild. But Tash Peterson is not having any of it, and is just striking back by saying animal slavery over and over again. While in reality, this of course has nothing to do with slavery at all. It's just birds in cages. It isn't that big of a deal.
They wouldn't be able to look after themselves in
I know, but surely there's a better option for them to be in a bigger cage where their needs are met rather than just advertising
They're not
slavery.
advertising, they are actually out there enjoying the weather, and I would like you to leave, please. I understand your feelings and I acknowledge that, and I'm not about to change anything at the moment because I am currently in the process of obtaining a larger enclosure for them. I'm only a new owner to this premises, and I agree that their cage is too small, but I am getting them a bigger environment. I appreciate your concern. Please leave.
This woman behind the counter is keeping her cool better than anyone ever, really. I would be pissed off if I was her. She's just trying to do the best thing for the birds, because she even put them in the shadow and they put them outside so they could have some fresh air, and this insane woman walks in and just shits all over the treatment. I would be pissed off to say the least.
I couldn't understand, like...
You've been asked to leave, go, or
And
call the police.
Yeah, if you don't leave,
Oh, so you're the type of vets that eat your own patients, are you?
yeah, I do eat meat, but I don't eat dogs and I don't eat cats, and I don't appreciate you pushing your agenda on my personal...
I don't appreciate you enslaving animals and forcing them into murder factories.
Bring the police.
What if they were dogs?
Yeah, what if
Thank
it
you
was a
very
dog
much.
in there? What if it was a dog or a cat? Just
We
kept
need-
outside in a cage.
I have a
right?
dog in a cage out the back at the moment receiving treatment. Am I
Yes.
enslaving it?
If it was that
You've been
Please
leave.
get out!
Leave.
And they're kicked out, nice. And you just hear the birds as well, listen. And as a matter of fact, I, Blobber, speak bird language myself. And the bird is saying, "Vgan Booty, you are insane. Please leave, I'm having a perfect life in this case, right here, so F off."
And these animals are
You're
entitled
to your opinion.
these animals are entitled
You're
to live
entitled to
freely
your
from
opinion.
harm.
You're entitled to opinion. You're entitled to eat your grass and your cabbages and that sort of stuff.
And what do you...
Oh, so you eat your patients too?
This man was not having any BS anymore and was striking back at this vegan lunatic. And now it seems that they want to strike back even harder with a real lawsuit against the two people making this video for defamation. One of these people is obviously Tash Peterson, aka Vgan Booty, while the other one is her boyfriend, who is probably as insane as her. And both of them are getting sued if the vet clinic receives enough money from their GoFundMe. The clinic is now raising funds after launching defamation action against Miss Peterson, Mr. Hicks and her business Vgan Booty in the Supreme Court of Western Australia. A GoFundMe campaign created by Miss McIntosh this weekend aims to raise $150,000 to finance a lawsuit, and so far has reached $2,440. The fundraiser said Mrs. Peterson storming in and berating staff made several members of the clinic extremely traumatized. So at this moment only around 12,000 Australian dollars from the 150,000 goal have been realized, and if the goal will be met, Vgan Booty will be sued for defamation, which could hold up in court in my opinion, as Vgan Booty posted the following on Facebook. "This morning I questioned a veterinary clinic who were advertising animal slavery and was almost immediately told to leave. The police came to my house 30 minutes later and I have now been issued a banning notice and cannot enter the clinic." So she's really accusing them of slavery again on her Facebook account, which is just wrong in my opinion, and hopefully everyone's opinion really, as these two things are just not comparable at all. One of them is just birds in cages, and while the other one is way worse than that. So let's just hope Tash Peterson will be sued, as in my opinion she's more horrible than that vegan teacher herself, constantly disturbing the peace in public and just being an even more pushy vegan, but I guess time will tell what will happen. And with that said, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe and hit that bell notification. Blobfish out.